food can be the medicine or food can be the disease. We decide.
What you eat every day not only dictates your energy, but actually has an impact on your blood test outcomes years to come. Food really affects gut health, the mitochondria, which affects your cellular health and thus your disease's longevity. Meal planning is, I think, best tool for long, sustainable, healthy, happy life.
Welcome to another episode of Truth on a Plate with Meal Planet, where we serve facts, not fads. Today we have a very interesting discussion about food and wellness with Dr. Cherine Bazzane. Dr. Cherine is the head of the Integrative Wellness Clinic at CosmeSurge. She guides her patients into transforming their lives with science-backed practical tools. Dr. Cherine is a leading expert in health and preventive medicine. Dr. Cherine is one of the Arab's most influential health voices with a very large community that trusts her guidance. Dr. Cherine, welcome back.
Happy to be here.
Today's topic is one of my favorite topics, food as a medicine. I always tell myself, not that I follow what I say, but I always tell myself that food can be the medicine or food can be the disease. We decide. That's one of the reasons why I launched Meal Planet, is to make food a medicine, not a disease. Tell us more, why food is the medicine and what is the connection between health and food from a medical perspective?
Yeah. So what you eat every day not only dictates your energy throughout the day and how you feel, so your mood throughout the day, but actually has an impact on your blood test at the end of the year, let's say, has an impact on your health outcomes years to come. So when you look at food and from the lens of, the integrative lens or from the functional lens or from the longevity lens, not just from if I am sick, do I need or can I heal myself with food, but how can food really impact how my cells age? It has everything to do with it.
Yeah.
First, food really affects gut health. So if you're not familiar, Khalid, with gut health, which I think you are, it's the millions of cells or trillions of cells and bacteria that live inside our digestive tract. And the food we eat actually dictates how healthy our gut is. And our gut is our mood, it's our immunity, it's how our body defends itself and how we develop diseases, if we develop diseases. Food is also directly related to the mitochondria, which is an organelle or a small kind of generator within your cell. So it tells that mitochondria how to process energy throughout many reactions and chemical reactions. So I can go on and on.
No, this is really interesting. This is really interesting.
Yeah, I just gave two examples.
Yeah.
Basic science on how food directly affects your cellular health and thus your diseases, longevity, etc.
They say that food represents 70 to 80% of the human being wellness, and 20% is related to other stuff. Do you believe it's true?
I don't like to do regressional conclusions like that, but I would say, food plays a very major, big role. So what you're eating is either treating you or killing you.
I agree. So I'm just want to ask a side question. What kind of food would you recommend for someone who is dealing with inflammation or stress?
Definitely an anti-inflammatory diet.
Okay.
So when you're looking at an anti-inflammatory diet, you want to take all the nasties out. So to make it simple, everything that comes in a box or a bag, not if it's from Meal Planet, but I mean, if it comes, processed industrial processing.
Right.
So if it's modified from its natural state, like of whole foods, it has hydrogenated oils, refined ingredients like sugar, all of these, then really this is something you would want to avoid in an anti-inflammatory diet. And
diet or a lifestyle?
Both. But if we're really just talking about food, then it's just, the diet. But there is, of course, an anti-inflammatory lifestyle as well that comes along with it.
It's more difficult, I'm assuming, with the current lifestyle.
Yeah, it's more stacking. So you stack more habits. So
Right.
if you want to start with food being an anti-inflammatory diet, and then you really want to put some good ingredients in there as well. So get rid of the nasties and put the good things in, like omega-3s, rich foods like fish, salmon, extra virgin olive oil. You want to source your ingredients. You want to eat the leafy greens, the colors, and all of that.
But let's be realistic. We live in a lifestyle that we're very, very busy. All of us, especially in Dubai and the United Arab Emirates.
Yes.
And congratulations on launching the CosmeSurge meal plans.
Thank you.
How does the CosmeSurge meal plans act as a wellness tool? And how
Yes.
did it help me to actually get to that journey or that target I want to get to?
Yeah.
And I can't do it at home.
I mean, most of us in Dubai, or in UAE, we live very busy, very hectic lifestyles.
Correct.
You do too. And imagine sourcing out your ingredients and cooking your food and meal prepping on top of like the to-do list you have to do at the end of the day or the week.
Right.
I mean, let's face it, if it's not on the calendar, it's not going to happen.
Right.
I mean, most of the things that are already on our calendar are barely happening since, we're always keeping up and doing so much at once, especially for parents. And so planning ahead of time is, I swear to God, and I'm not exaggerating, from my experience, and that's a lot of years doing, integrative medicine, meal planning is, I think, the most accurate, best tool or secret for long, sustainable, healthy, happy life.
Wow.
Imagine meal planning.
Yeah.
Because if you don't have your food for the rest of the week, you're gonna probably be too busy in a meeting to order or know where to order or just grab anything in front of you because you're craving and you're hangry.
Right.
And then that will crush your insulin, your glucose, you're gonna spike, you're gonna go down. And
I've faced that a lot. Like for the longest time ever is where I want to eat healthy, but I'm too busy during the day. So I decide not to eat the junk food. And then when I want to get home, I don't have the time to go shopping or prepare the food or cook. So I end up eating the unhealthy food that I try to avoid in the afternoon.
yes.
So it's really hard. It's really hard. Tell me more about CosmeSurge meal plans. Like what plans do you offer?
Yes.
What food, what kind of food, and how has that become a wellness tool?
Of course. So when we thought about like, what do we want to offer people or what do people want? The most patients or individuals who seek help really, really want to keep their weight in a very healthy kind of standard. So lose these extra stubborn pounds, or kilos. And a lot of people are on weight loss injections as well now.
Right.
I mean, it's like...
You're referring to CosmeSurge patients?
Yes, of course.
Okay.
And a lot of also patients want to improve their gut health. And they want to improve also their current health status to live an anti-inflammatory lifestyle. So these are the really main three categories that you can order. Anti-inflammatory meal plan, the weight loss meal plan, and the injection-friendly weight loss meal plan.
Right.
And we also have a section, because it's CosmeSurge, of course, a post-surgical meal plan for those specifically who've done, surgery, bariatric surgery, and so on.
This is really interesting because look, those plans are very niche, and you don't find them in the market.
Sure.
And it helps to improve the lifestyle, and it's convenient. Like to me, it's the convenience part of making a wellness journey easier.
True, very true.
So did you guys think about it from that angle, or did you think about it from how can I have a holistic solution with my patients, or both?
Both, I think. If it's not convenient, it's not going to happen.
Right.
Yeah, people are too busy for not convenient.
Right.
I mean, you have this much energy during the week. You do not want things that are not convenient. They're not going to happen.
Correct. So listen, this is a true example because I go to a doctor and I have some sort of sensitivities to certain kind of food. Eat that, don't eat that. They give me instructions, but once I leave, I don't have the time. So now I guess you're providing, like the patient leaves your clinic, but you're serving the food. So it's I think it's a great idea.
Yeah.
And hopefully it will bring a lot of results, and your patients can see like results immediately.
They would, and I would say not only the patients. I mean, anyone who can jump on the app, check the meal plan. If you want to lose weight, if you really want to have an anti-inflammatory diet, like clean ingredients. I mean, it's all clean in all the in the meal plans, but if the focus is anti-inflammatory, or if you're on injections for weight loss, it's very important. I mean, where could you find that? This is super important.
Right. I don't think it exists, by the way. I think CosmeSurge are the first people who introduce weight loss injections meal plans, and a lot of people, I don't know how many,
A lot.
are on weight loss, but they don't come to a clinic. They say, I'm doing it myself. So this way, it's like,
Yeah.
now you can actually support it with the food that you have to, because I know it eats up from your muscles, etc. And you got to be
There's
careful.
so much side effects for these injections that if you use it wisely and if you eat the proper foods, then you are going to really skip those nasty side effects to the maximum of your ability.
Right.
I'm not saying you should be on injections. That is not what I'm saying. But I'm saying if you already are, and I hope you're being followed up by a physician for that. Then choosing this meal plan with a high protein, very low carb, kind of anti-inflammatory, feel clean ingredients would preserve your muscle and your energy as well.
Right. Are you thinking of adding more plans as you go?
Maybe if we see the demand is high for something in particular, of course.
Sure. I think there's definitely demand. Like, for example, where we like for SIBO, low food map, demand for some sort of sensitivities. Those are the niche plans. I believe the market, 33%, 35% of the UAE population, they have some sort of sensitivities to some kind of food. So I think they need that kind of help.
I think the anti-inflammatory is the plan is a great base, even for the SIBO, any gut issues, because this plan has a lot of, restrictions from the gluten, the cow dairy, and the ingredients that are there are really good for your health and for your gut. So like it's a great base to start with. Of course, you can tweak it to your preference. Cut out the grains. It doesn't have a lot of grains, but again, you would know your personalized nutrition better than anyone.
Correct. This has been an excellent episode. I really enjoyed it. Thank you so much. I can't wait to try it. Convenience, food, wellness. It's a great equation. Thank you so much, Dr.
Thank you.
Did you enjoy this conversation? Follow us on YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok for more.